ever seen those special TV shows or movies? You know the ones that are so wonderfully unintentionally bad and bring you so much joy and captivate you, but for all the wrong reasons.
Well, buckle up, Busters, because we here at B-Watch Rewatch absolutely live for these underdog gems. And now more than ever, it's important to take a break from the hard stuff. Come join your fellow B-Watchers as we escape from the chaos of life in our hilariously unhinged community.
So please, allow us,
Colin
and Cadence, a sibling duo that shares a passion for such cinematic excellence, to take you on a wild ride through all the TV shows and movie plots you never knew you needed to hear.
Hello, everybody. Night Watchers.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome back to our new series that we're doing for Patreon. We're really excited about, but we're trying to figure out what to call you. I think Night Watchers will always be maybe the name.
It kind of does feel like, because we started as Night Watchers, we'll stay Night Watchers. It's also relevant in the sense that they're also on the night shift in this show, so it's not totally off base.
Well, who, Cadence? Who? Who's on the night shift?
Firefighters. They sleep at the fire station.
We haven't even talked about the show yet. We haven't talked about the show yet.
Pretend like I didn't say that. Rewind it. Our new series that we're covering is Nashville 911. And those firefighters.
911
Oh, is it 911
Nashville?
Oh, I guess you're right, because the original show's 911. So it would be like 911 : 911.
Yes, so that's the show. We had like watched so many and thought about so many that would be good. And then when Katie was here for holiday break, we actually got to sit down, and neither of us had seen it, but had heard some pretty good things about it. So we watched it, and instantly we were hooked. We were like, this is everything. It's a real show. It's a real drama. It is made to be a real show. And let me tell you, it is. It is every bit a real drama, very believable, very realistic.
We were mesmerized by it. We went into it kind of blind. Like I knew of it. I knew that the original 911 had done really well. And I knew that they had made a spinoff, but I did not pay much attention to it. But we just like gave it a run, and we were immediately like, oh my God, this is a work of art. This is amazing.
It's beautiful. I mean, they should make this into like a movie trilogy.
I also did not know that this was a Ryan Murphy creation, but after having seen it, I'm like, that makes absolute total sense. Because it is
drama.
Full of drama.
Absolute drama.
Yeah.
So we were trying to decide what to. So going back to my opening statement, I was like, "What do I call you now?" Like, because that has to do with 911 Nashville.
Right.
Like, hey y'all, country singer, country guitars,
country guitar singers,
Nashers. Hey y'all, Nashers.
I don't know how I feel about Nashers, but I get what you're saying. And I was saying, obviously, that firefighters do work the night shift. So technically, that still kind of works.
Yeah. Night Watch, I feel like it'll be in our heart. But without getting too far into it, we're kind of confused as to why the firefighters are part of the show, which we will get into later. But there are some things that just don't make sense. But maybe you, the listener, can help us understand.
Yeah, my personal theory is that because it's a spinoff of the 911 show, that not only were they spinning off and doing a different city, they were also like, let's spin off the rescue organization that we're covering. So it's not going to be like ambulances. It's going to be firefighters. I think that's what they were going for.
Because it is full firefighters. It's the 911 is in the title. Mm-hmm. You will hear many 911 calls that are very realistic. Like you will think that someone actually like was recording, like took actual audio and put in the show. That's how crazy it is. Mm-hmm. But then you have firefighters responding, which is just, I don't know how it works. I don't know how dispatch works.
In the show's defense, there is one 911 operator who lives and sleeps and eats at work and doesn't leave.
She also is like full CIA. She knows she's got eyes and ears everywhere because that's how 911 operators operate. Let's back up and let's just jump into it. This is 911 Nashville, pilot episode. So let's just set the stage by saying that Nashville is a crazy place, you guys. And
It really is.
they want you to know throughout this show that Nashville is filled top to bottom with cowboy boots, country singing, guitars. Everyone knows how to sing. Everyone wears country.
You're not even welcome to enter
You can't
Nashville
enter
if you
Nashville.
do not have a pair of boots. Okay.
And,
So
and
don't
some
even
kind
think
of
about it.
neckerchief or some kind of cowboy hat
Yeah.
or fringe, right?
A bolo tie or something.
So
yeah.
we are opening at a concert, and there's a guy named, what's his name? Kane.
Kane Brown.
Kane Brown.
He is apparently a very famous singer in this world, a very famous country singer.
And we can tell because so many people are at this concert, guys. And it is during the middle of the day.
it's
and
outdoor,
we-
beautiful amphitheater.
Beautiful
people enjoying
amphitheater.
their day on the lawn.
He's getting the crowd riled up, you guys. And then all of a sudden he looks behind him and his stage starts to like fall apart a little bit. And he's like,
Oh
oh,
no, this is an emergency.
I'm a professional though. I'm going to keep singing, right?
right.
So he keeps singing, but then his entire stage falls,
Uh-oh.
collapses. But you guys, it's not his
Oh.
fault because everybody looks behind him and turns out a giant tornado, a huge fucking level 5 tornado is like 2 miles away.
They had no way of knowing. They had no way.
They have no way of knowing. You guys, no one knows what the weather's going to be like. You just, you, and the funny thing is it's like a beautiful sunny day.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as they turn around, because they're like, why'd the stage fall down? They turn around, level 5 nadir in the background.
Oh, that's why.
Oh.
And it's not even but okay, here's the other thing. At the concert it doesn't seem like the wind is that
No.
bad. Like people are just
Again,
enjoying the
sunny.
concert.
There's little girls in cowboy hats on dad's
And so-
shoulders. Like it's just the best time.
How has the stage specifically suffered from the tornado winds before they reach?
You know, I
the
think it was
crowd. Because like what is causing it to fall apart if the winds aren't there yet?
you know what? Naders. They work in mysterious ways. But right now,
We don't know the science of
we're
naders.
like, holy shit, they're adding it in. And then it stops, you guys. And it says 2 days before. After. 2 days before?
2 days before, because it's the events that happen in the show are leading up
Okay,
to
so yes.
the scene with
that
the
was the
nadir.
future.
Right.
Now we're stepping 2 days in the past. Dun, dun, dun.
Which, realistically, you guys, not necessary. There was no reason at
No.
all to give us this flash into the
No.
future and then take us back into the past 2 days.
Because then the end of the episode actually goes past the future part that was at the beginning of the episode. So it's just part of the story.
so stupid.
But you know what?
I think they thought it was going to be like really clever, but it was completely unnecessary.
I'm already hooked,
but
though.
you know what?
I'm already hooked. I want to see, is that Nader going to get them people?
That's true. It's just teasing it. It's like, oh, you know, a Nader's coming at some point during this episode. And maybe the idea was to give you a little bit of suspense. It didn't really work, but I get what they were going for.
Well, then we open up to, again, 2 days prior, we meet the two main characters, two of the mainish characters in this show. We meet Don Hart
yes.
and his son Ryan Hart. And they are, again, because it's Nashville, at a fucking rodeo, you guys, because country life, dude.
Like a championship rodeo. God.
Championship
alright,
rodeo,
those-
father-son duo. Fun fact, though, the father is fucking Batman Forever.
Chris O'Donnell.
Chris O'Donnell, yes.
Robin.
Robin from Batman and Robin.
The very straight, not gay at all Robin.
No,
Who loves
very
chicks
straight.
and cars.
And they are at this rodeo, and of course his son Ryan is just like gorgeous, and everybody's gorgeous. They're in the father-son
Category.
roping the calf category. People love them, though. We know that
Oh,
people
they're
love them
famous in
'cause
this
they
area.
obviously have
Yeah,
an
they're
opinion. Yes.
famous in this area.
And as they're doing their little thing, we also meet Don Hart's wife. She slanks in, you guys. Stilettos, white outfit. She just looked like she came from the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, she's got some money and she's got some fame and some power.
Oh, she's got a lot of money, a lot of fame, and a lot of power. The bad news is Don gets bucked off of his horse, and you think, oh, this is going to be the injury that causes like the 911 to get there. Because you don't realize these guys. Well, okay, I'm making this too.
Yeah, let's keep it. Let's keep it as simple as we can.
I forgot what we already covered. So I was going to say, like, you don't know these guys are the firefighters. And I was like, no, that just overcomplicates the story. So he gets bucked off the horse. It's a big deal. But don't worry, he's okay because we meet them all back in their stable for their horses.
The son, I just would like to say the whole time they're getting ready to go to the rodeo, he's like, are you going to be okay, Pops?
Yes.
Old man. And so the whole time it's like, oh, we fucking get it, dude. We fucking get it.
Yes, that is a good point. We need to emphasize the way that this father and son talk to each other is the most unrealistic dialogue.
You want me to get you a mountain block?
I don't need a damn mountain block.
What the hell's wrong with Duke?
No, he's just been acting spooky lately.
Not with me, he hasn't. What'd you do, piss in his hopes?
I didn't do a damn thing. Sometimes even a good horse just needs to know who's boss. Just like a good son.
So how's Keister, old man?
Keister's fine. It's my pride that got the bone bruise.
You know, I can't remember the last time you came off a horse.
Happens to the best of us.
I think they thought, oh, this is realistic for like
No, it's not
sort
realistic
of
for
Southern
anybody.
people talking to
No.
each other or something.
Nobody talks like this.
And you're like, nobody talks like this. It's so unrealistic.
So we do meet them back at their stables. They're gorgeous stables with fucking cast iron chandeliers in the stables.
Chandeliers in the horse
Gorgeous.
stables. And then the mom walks in, Blythe, okay? And she's like in her Louboutins.
My boys, making me so proud tonight.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, sweetie.
Well, you gonna give your wife a kiss or what,
Do
Captain?
not want to kiss from me right now, Blythe.
Really?
You're liable to get some muck all over your Louis Vuittons.
Oh, well, don't worry about it, because there's no greater aphrodisiac
Then the smell of horse crap.
than the smell of your horse crap.
And so they're flirting, and you're like, oh, we get it. They have a perfect marriage. They love each other
Picture
so
perfect
much.
marriage. Everything is so great.
The son's like, Ryan's like,
Oh, you know it's a miracle I'm not in therapy.
and I'm like,
And
because
I'm
your
like, 'cause
parents
your mom and dad kiss
love each
and they're in
other.
love?
Like, what?
What are you talking
They're not having sex in front of you.
Literally, the parents kissed in front of him. He's a grown.
Yeah,
He's a grown man.
Grown man.
And the parents kissed in front of him, and he's like, I don't have therapy. And I'm like, buddy, come on. Come on.
That's a little bit of an overreaction. It's emphasizing that just their stables alone, by emphasizing her Louboutins, they are saying, like, this is money. This is a family of money, wealth, status.
This is Nasher wealth. This is Nasher wealth.
This is
at the
Nasher
top.
wealth.
I mean, anytime you have cast iron chandeliers in your stables, you've got Nasher wealth, dude. Nasher wealth.
Yeah. So that's just your
Setting the stage.
yes, your introduction to the one of the main family
Or
units.
setting the stable.
Or setting the stable.
Go easy on him tonight. He's got a shift tomorrow.
The next day, we meet the firehouse, right? And all the cast and crew at the firehouse. We're not going to go through names. They're not important yet. We'll introduce them as they come along. But we're instantly put into this gorgeous fucking firehouse, you guys.
You guys, this
Never
firehouse.
seen a firehouse. It's got wood and leather. It's like a big open,
It looks like a cabin or
but like
something.
a industrial loft.
Like the fanciest cabin you've ever seen in your life, but also industrial somehow.
I mean, you guys, a full leather couch with an entertainment center.
Multiple leather
A
couches.
full island kitchen. You've got big floor-to-ceiling windows, 2-story highs. It's just gorgeous. And of course, because we're in Nashville, one of the women is singing in a guitar. She's just practicing. Just, that's what you do at the fire station.
Someone is cooking more than just Pop-Tarts up here.
Hey, Kat. Cammy and I are working on a new song I want to try out at the Broken Fiddle next week.
Her name is Taylor Thompson, and you do meet her. She becomes like one of the main cast because she's a firefighter. The thing you need to know about her, though, as we are introduced to her strumming her guitar, is she wants to be a singer. That's why she moved to Nashville. She is doing firefighting because it pays the bills.
Everybody wants to be a singer in Nashville. Duh. And I love how you pick to be a firefighter when you're trying to become a singer. It's like you might want to pick a job that doesn't take up, I don't know, all of your days and nights.
All of your time?
Where you don't literally have to sleep there just in case. And especially if the 911 dispatcher's calling you, like, you're going to be on the go all the time.
I don't know if you noticed this. I didn't notice it till I just rewatched this episode, but she's writing a song. She's strumming her guitar, and someone on the phone is giving her feedback about her music.
I might have an idea. When you get to the pre-chorus, try speeding up the delivery.
When they cut away, Colin, the person who is giving her feedback
Is the
about
911
her
operator.
song is the 911 operator.
Yes, of course I knew that because the 911 operator has eyes and ears on everything. I mentioned that at the intro.
My break's over. I gotta get back to my shift.
You are a genius, Cammy. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure, Taylor. Y'all be safe out there.
We know you'll make sure of it.
I was like, oh, I did not even clock that the first time we watched this, but I'm like, why is she, and she's still at work. She's not even at home giving her advice on her like time off. She is at work at the 911 office.
Katie, we've already said she never leaves 24/7 eyes and ears on everyone.
And she's a music specialist, I guess. And she knows everything about songwriting, I guess. I did not realize that, but multi-talented.
So the only point of that is that it's just letting you know that not only do they have a perfect existence and they're rich, they have this perfect job, and the father and son work together. The father, Ron, is the lieutenant. He's like the big Don. Ron. I know Don is so much better than Ron. Don Hart.
Stronger.
And if you didn't know, their last name is Hart because they've got a lot of
Heart, you guys, because they got
But
heart.
it's Hart. You have to say it like heart. You got a lot of heart.
They got a lot of heart.
And it's just kind of setting you up that they have the perfect life. Father, son work together. He's the lieutenant. Everything's great. Yada, yada.
Where are you running off to?
I gotta write down the new bridge before I forget it.
Out of the fire station. And now it's nighttime. And we're at I guess a strip club?
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like a bar where someone...
It's supposed to be a strip club. That's what it's supposed to be.
It doesn't look like a strip club. It literally looks like a bar where someone is stripping.
If strip clubs looked like this, I think a lot more people would
But it's a
attend
very,
them.
like-
This is like a very clean,
Very
like you
clean,
said, organized. Yes.
Not a lot of people there.
Not mysterious, like sticky
Like-
stuff all over every surface. It's very, yes.
And we see all these women freaking out over this beautiful, like I said, he's just this gorgeous guy. He's taking off his clothes.
He happens to be in a firefighter stripper outfit.
Yeah, I was going to say he's in a firefighter stripper outfit. The only reason we're bringing this up is because there is a woman in a wheelchair.
And all of the mean girls, you guys, they don't have any sympathy for her being in a wheelchair. She cannot see the stage.
Oh, they hate that she's in a wheelchair. They're blocking her.
They call her Hot Wheels. They're like, shut up, Hot Wheels.
I forgot they call her Hot Wheels. They're so mean to her. And she's like, and not only is she in a wheelchair, you guys, she's got a cardigan. She's got pearls. She's got a turtleneck. So she's like a little angel, a little modest angel that just wants to see some stripper dick. But everybody's so mean to her, pushing her around, calling her Hot Wheels.
I was like, this is the weirdest thing because I cannot imagine the anger at a woman calling another one a Hot Wheels for wanting to see the hot stripper when you're all at the strip club and just being that rude. But then also it's like, whoa, she was like a lone person. She wasn't with the group and she was fully clothed.
I don't think she knew where she was going. I think she was going to an open mic night.
The not wheelchair ladies are like in all their finest, like stripper club gear, which you know what I'm talking about. This, for some reason, is it like because she's in a wheelchair she can't wear stripper club gear? Like she needs to look like a hoochie just as much as everybody else.
Little House on the Prairie. I think she didn't know. I think she thought it was open mic. She got in her finest Little House on the Prairie outfit. Went and she's like, shit, I'm at a strip club, but while I'm here,
May as well
might
enjoy
as well enjoy.
it. So the stripper, the point is that he sees her. He sees Hot Wheels from the stage. He sees that she's getting bullied by all the other women, and he like parts the crowd like Moses, like the Moses of strippers. And he's like, you.
For me, ladies, I have a package for special delivery.
And he walks right up to her and he gives her a personal lap dance. And it makes all the mean girls so jealous.
They're angry. They're angry at it. So we're already like, okay, what does this have to do with the story, right?
Right.
Then we cut again to one of those stupid bikes that everyone pedals. Like it's like a bike bar. I don't know if you guys have seen them. I've seen them only a couple times in San Francisco. Have you seen them like outside of the show?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what they're called. They're like, it's like a group of people is pedaling on a bike like a giant, like 10-person bike, but they're also facing each other and there's someone steering. And a lot of people do it to go like pub crawling because you're not drinking and driving and there's someone who's like the designated steerer or whatever.
And I actually did go to Nashville and see these a lot in Nashville. Only in Nashville that I see them, and like once in San Francisco. Because you're like drinking, it's like a bar.
This bachelorette party is exactly how you would imagine a really obnoxious bachelorette party in Nashville on one of those bike bus things.
Everyone's got cowboy hats on. Everyone's got boots.
Yes.
And they're all pedaling. Now, we get a little fake out scare because one of them, you think she's choking and dying.
Right.
And that's where you think the 911 call, because we're still waiting for this 911 operator.
Oh,
like,
you're
the whole
prepared.
time.
Yeah, you're like, what is the emergency going to be? Yes.
You guys, she's just got bad gas. She burps, farts.
The steerer of the bike bus hops off, gets out of her steering position because she's like, this girl's gonna die. So she hops out, and then she goes behind the girl to offer her medical services, and the girl lets out the biggest, juiciest, grossest fart you could possibly imagine.
Oh my God! Amy, you're so vile. You know you love it.
She's a bachelorette party. She doesn't care. But you guys, everybody knows that if you are steering the bike bar, you do not get out under any circumstances.
You cannot leave. I get if you think it's an
No,
emergency.
You stay
but you
behind the
cannot
bike bar and
leave.
you steer, because you know what happens? You guys, they start rolling down the streets of Nashville.
Uncontrollably.
And the steerer is not in there.
No, she's
Oh,
not.
and then you're like, this is chaos. This is
where the emergency is going to come
You
in.
guys, how do we explain this next scene? Like, it's so. This is what hooked me for sure.
Yes, this is when we were absolutely sold. The bike bus thing has gone haywire. They do not have someone behind the wheel. It steers into traffic. Cars are veering out of the way. It smashes into another car, and the whole entire pedal bike bus tips over. Okay.
Bridesmaids flying everywhere.
So many
Everywhere.
bridesmaids all over the road. Okay. So a lot of them are fine. They're trying to find each other in the chaos. But there's one bridesmaid who is not fine. And she has been pinned under
The bar bike.
the bus pedal bike.
And when we say pinned, you guys, her leg is severed. It shows open flesh with blood, right?
Her femur, yeah, it's like her femur bone is almost exposed. She's got a cut so deep on her thigh. You don't really know where the cut came from.
No. This is where the stripper comes in, right? Because he was out on his break. He is obviously treated so bad because the manager comes out and he literally goes, "You're just a piece of ass." Or what do you say?
He says you're a pair of abs because he's like, he tells him, you gave that girl, you gave a Hot Wheels a lap dance back there. And that's illegal in the state. You know that. And he's like, but they were bullying her. And he's like, I don't care what you think. I don't care. You don't have any brains. You don't have a name. You don't have a personality. All you are is a pair of abs. So get in there and get oiled up because a bridesmaids party is coming in, a bachelorette party, and you got to be ready to deliver.
Oh, see the connection there? They don't tell us, but we're making the connection that those bitches were on their way to go see this stripper.
Exactly. So he's been objectified by his boss. It's
Yeah,
just
you
not
can tell that he just
fair.
hates his job. He's not liking it.
You gave her a lap dance. Can't do that inside the city limits.
They were bullying her, Mick. I'm not going to apologize for being a human being.
You're not a human being. You're a set of abs. Pull a stunt like that again, and you're done. Go get oiled up. Got a bachelorette party coming in.
Meanwhile, he witnesses this crash. And you guys, he's still in his fireman outfit. So he runs over. He has this brilliant idea.
He can't get the girl's leg out, you guys.
He can't
It's
get the girl
stuck.
out. His leg out. It's stuck. And he's pulling at it. And I'm like, I don't think this is how you handle a situation like that. Like, you know when someone like might possibly hurt their neck, you just like, don't touch them because you could make it worse.
Yes.
I feel like he made it 1,000 times worse
So
because he's
much worse.
tugging at her little tendon. She's got a baby tendon keeping her leg on, and he just keeps pulling it, and she's like, ah! And he's like, come on.
Yeah.
So then he's like, wait, I've got an idea. I'm going to use my stripper oil to then oil her leg, the last remaining bits of her leg,
Yes.
and I'm going to pull her out, you guys. And that's exactly what he does.
He squirts, pumps stripper oil
Into her open
into
wound.
her wound that is bleeding everywhere to slide her leg out. It could have, here's my thing. Get a little group of people, help lift it up just enough she can slide her leg out from under it. But no.
They were all in shock. They were all in shock, Katie. All the bridesmaids they were in so much shock. They were in so much chaos. They were like, we can't do it. We can't do it. None of us can do this.
And when you see him drag her leg, I don't think that oil helped at all. It looks like it catches on the skin and the wound and just pulls.
She's screaming in agonizing pain.
It was not
It was so sick to watch, too, because I was like, they're trying to make him look really, like, smart and, like, resourceful. And I'm like, no.
It did not.
This was not the right thing to do. But it just so happens that the fire squad shows up because, again...
The fire squad.
You would think police or EMTs, but no, the fire squad shows up to help with this.
Maybe there was a car on fire or something from the impact.
Maybe down the road there was, right? Because the whole time you're thinking, why is the fire, what do you call it? Fire squad? Fire team? Brigade?
Fire brigade. Let's call it that. Let's call it that.
So the fire brigade shows up and they just got there way too late and they're like, good job, boy. What'd you do? And he's like, they think he's one of them, but they don't know who he is because he's got his firefighter outfit on.
You guys, and if you've seen stripper costumes, they are like the flimsiest little, tiniest, lightest thing that you can tear off that's held together with Velcro. This thing is like a heavy-duty canvas, fireproof, retardant outfit.
You know what? He's objectified at work and his manager hates him, but they provide really high quality costumes, right?
The highest of quality. Yeah.
Wait. I didn't get your name.
It's blue. Like the color.
Thank you, Blue.
Hey, blue, like the color. Where the hell did you learn to do that?
I mean, a lifeguard in the summer.
All right, well, you got talent, man. If you ever want to make a career shift, you let us know.
So after the firefighters, the fire brigade shows up and this hot stripper is there and they're like, dude, you did a great job. Because keep in mind, they think like he's one of us, right? Because he's a firefighter on them.
Right.
But then he's not. He's like, I work at a strip club down the road. I was just here and I thought on my feet, right?
I just happen to have my stripper oil in my pocket.
I happen to have my stripper lube. You see Don's face, like, you know that meme of like all the stuff going on, like the Beautiful Mind meme? He's like, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yes. He's problem solving in his head.
And Ryan's sitting there like, yo, Dad, what's going on? Do you know this guy? Like, what's happening? And he goes,
Remember that thing I had to tell you? Ryan, this is your brother.
this is Blue, your brother.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, everyone in the show is beautiful, right? It's fucking TV. Ryan is, personally, I believe Ryan is not as attractive as Stripper Blue. That's just my personal opinion.
That's just your subjective opinion. I get it.
And instantly you see Ryan like, no way. No way, Jose. No way.
He's going to put a stop to this.
And we actually meet them later at the fire station. And Ryan is like pissed. He's like, Dad, how could you do this to Mom? Like, what the fuck? He doesn't say fuck. There's no F word in this.
And also, you guys, Ryan, let us just emphasize, he's a grown adult who is married. He is married.
Yeah, but you did just find out that you have a super hot stripper brother.
I mean, yes, that in alone itself would get you a little bit riled up. But he's just like,
My long lost brother, you're damn right. I got questions. We can start with how'd you do this to Mom?
it's like whatever happened 20 something years ago, if not longer. Just let it go.
Katie, emotions are high right now. You just found out you have a hot stripper brother named Blue. You've got some questions,
Okay.
dude. Let Ryan have some questions.
Okay.
But he is taking it pretty intensely. He's just like, I can't believe I feel so betrayed. And then Don's like, dude, it was a long time ago. Me and your mom were split up. I've never met him. I knew he kind of existed, but I've never met him. Rumor had it that he was coming here.
Yeah, this is. I'm going to stop you there because I just want to say get this out of the way. We had questions about this when we watched this the first time. So just to clarify, he knows he had a kid. Okay, so Don knows he had a kid. He's been sending money to the kid because he's taking care of his responsibilities. However, Blue's mother has not let Don physically see the kid this entire time.
And Don didn't really want to. Don was like, out of sight, out of mind. I'm just paying for my mistake.
Not my problem. Well, later he talks about wanting to see him, but that's the thing. It's confusing.
That's fake. Not real.
It's not real. Blue has just now realized, like within the last couple of weeks, who his dad is and that his mom has been keeping him from his dad, blah, 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 blah. So he sought out Dawn.
He came to Nashville to kind of seek out Dawn, but not really because he was working as a stripper. So he like obviously established himself.
As a stripper?
But he kind of knew his dad was in the area. So it was kind of like, I'm getting closer to him, but I'm not like seeking him out. This is all very serendipitous. Because I'm like, nobody goes to it. You don't go to a city to find your dad and like become a stripper and work for a long time. So Ryan and Dawn are so mad. They're fighting. Dawn's trying to explain this to Ryan.
He's like, he says, a long time ago, your mom and I were separated. We took a break. She had a break as well. I also had a break. She knows about this. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's all good.
And what you said to Blue on that call, maybe you were right.
About him working here. Yeah, that was before I knew he was a stripper.
Well, as a stripper that showed up to our scene just as a firefighter.
What makes you think you'd even want to work here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
So then Blue comes in, okay? Blue is inspired by his own problem solving with the accident before that night, right? So he's like, I saved this woman. I was inspired. I would love to join the fire brigade. And Ryan's like, absolutely fucking not. We don't have any space. But Dawn is the fire chief captain. So he's like, well, we can make space. And he's like, Ryan's like, we don't make any money, right? Okay, this is where you find out that Blue is making a big sacrifice to join the fire brigade.
Do you know how much a firefighter makes? Starting salary is less than 60 grand. I bet you make double that dancing.
Triple, actually.
Oh, so you'd give all that up to eat smoke?
I already did. After we saved that bride, I marched into my boss's office and told him I was done.
He makes $160,000 being a stripper. You guys. $160,000. And I am like,
Why would you leave?
would you ever leave that to become a firefighter who makes 1/3 of that? Because they make it very clear that firefighters only make 1/3 of that. And Blue's like, I've never felt so seen on the stage as I did tonight, helping. And it's just like this bullshit, right?
Yeah, there's no way you would leave that job.
Dawn's like, well, I really like how you used that lube to get that lady out. So if you want a job, it's yours. Without even talking to his son, considering nepotism, nothing. And he's like, I'm the lieutenant. I can do what I want. And it's like, no, that's not how this works.
No.
You can't just do this.
I would be so pissed if I worked at that fire station and it's like already Don's the captain, already his son's the lieutenant. And then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, bring in your long lost son that you had with another lady. Bring him on without consulting anybody. Sounds great.
In one night.
Sounds great.
In one night. Who has no firefighter training. Yeah, I'd be a little pissed if I was Ryan too. It just doesn't make any sense.
You can't just walk in here and become a firefighter. You need training.
I'm a certified lifeguard.
You need more than that. You need to go to the academy.
I'll sign up today. When's the next session?
In about 6 months.
I can't wait that long. I just quit my job.
Sorry, man. Nothing to be done.
Well, there is one possibility. Fire cadet exception. It's in the field academy training until he's ready to be a probie. There's precedent for it.
But only under extraordinary circumstances.
I'd say finding your long-lost brother on a call is pretty extraordinary, wouldn't you?
Basically, Don's like, Ryan, fuck you. He's going to join the team. You've got no say in this. It's already like, come on, Don, you're creating some major riffs, but let's just leave that. Let's let that simmer in the background. This is where we really see the drama that 911 operators have to go through every day, right?
Mm-hmm,
This is where the real reality of life comes in because there's family drama, then there's real life drama. We aren't going to spend too much time on it, but we do meet a character named Cammie. She's one of the other main characters. We talked about a 911 operator earlier who was helping write a song.
Yes, who was helping write a song.
And you guys, she really never leaves her desk.
She's the only one they got in all of Nashville, I guess. The only one answering calls.
And again, she is also in a gorgeous office, like this beautiful high-tech, like NSA style office, right?
Oh, yeah.
Point being is we have a family. They're outside. It's another beautiful sunny day, little picnic, a girl. She's like opening up all her presents. Her aunt, who feels a little bit left out, got her a gorgeous kite. Mm-hmm. This girl's like what? She's like maybe 6, maybe 7.
She's like, yeah, she's pretty young, probably 5 or 6. And the kite is roughly the size of the girl. It's very tall. It's wooden. So don't imagine like a modern kite. It's like
old
a wooden
kite,
yeah,
you guys.
like the cross in the
wood.
middle with cloth.
The whole
So
thing.
just to set the stage. At first you think she doesn't like it. And so the aunt's like, oh man, I got her a low tech gift. She's going to hate it. And then she's like,
I just wanted to say thank you.
For what? The lamest gift ever? It's okay. I can return it.
No, it's the coolest. Because it's from you. Can you teach me how to use it?
Hell yeah, I can.
and the aunt and the little girl have this bonding moment where she's like, run with it, little girl, run.
Beautiful bonding
And
moment.
oh, you see this vision of her running in the park with her kite.
And the wind's kind of blowing on, and she's like having a good time.
Don't get too excited.
Just to set the stage, there is a pony ride going on at the same time, and a really unenthusiastic pony ride operator, right. I guess. Katie and I are thinking, oh my God, this is a recipe for disaster. She's running, she's not looking at where she's going, and she's going to get hit by this pony, and it's going to be really sad.
Because the pony rider says in her very unenthusiastic voice,
Now remember, children, sudden movements can scare Rainbow.
sudden movements can really startle Rainbow. And so you think they're setting the stage for Rainbow to buck a kid or run over a kid or something.
You think. Okay, well, let's back it up. She doesn't know how to fly the kite, so her aunt's like, you have to tie the string around your fucking wrist.
You gotta wrap it tight.
And then
You don't want this kite to get away.
Because you do not want it to get away. You've got to run full speed. And then this gust of wind happens. You guys, the little girl gets fucking picked up. The wind and the kite pick up the little girl. She is 12 feet off the ground, screaming. And here's the funny thing. Wind, when it picks little girls up with kites, it only kind of keeps them in a small, 50 square meter radius, just kind of tossing back and forth.
It doesn't blow her to the other side of the city. It just dangles her.
Keeps her
above
keeps
the
her blowing
ground.
just within, above her party. She's 12, 20 feet off the ground probably, screaming, you guys. And everyone's freaking out. But again, the wind just keeps kind of blowing her back and forth.
Getting flipped around on the kite cord. And I kept thinking the emergency is going to be she's being transported to a completely other part of the city and they can't keep eyes on her. No, that's the luck of this particular accident. It does keep her right above them the whole time.
Nothing else is blowing in the background. No one's hair is blowing. No trees are blowing.
Not
But
a
this girl is
wind
fucking
gust.
getting tossed around like a rag doll in a washing machine up in the air.
I'm going to call it an invisible pocket tornado.
Yes.
Just a very little area that no one else can see, no one else is experiencing, but it's at a very specific place. And the funny thing is the aunt calls 911 so Cammie can talk her through this.
911, what's your emergency?
My niece is flying through the sky.
Okay, ma'am, can you tell me exactly where you are and what's going on?
We're at Centennial Park at the parking lot. We were flying a kite and she just took off.
Are you serious?
Yes, it's on my phone.
Okay, I need to see what you're looking at. I'm inviting you to a video call.
Okay. Here.
Oh, dear.
And it's not like the little girl gets picked up and it's this woman's on the phone for a very long time. And with the entire time, the little girl is just in the sky, flipping back and forth and back and forth. So then they have Cammie's problem solving. Get the tablecloth, spread the tablecloth out, make it a tarp that she can land on. Guys, no, that gets whisked away by the wind. So she's like, you're going to have to make a human net. Okay. So she says, grab the person next to you, lock arms, stand together, and she can land in your arms. Here's the thing, though. Only 6 people form this human net. So it's a really narrow, skinny window.
And the wind is you know what? I'm going to drop this girl right into that skinny human net. And they do. It does.
They have maybe a 6-foot radius, and that is exactly where the wind says, here you go.
It saves her, though. And we learn in this moment that Cammie's cool, calm, collected. She's got all the answers. Not only does she have eyes and ears, because it's showing her live action. And somehow she's got camera, I don't know, every scene she's got different views on her computer.
Yes.
So she really is the CIA, but she's cool, calm, and collected. And we know Cammie's got it figured out, right? She's the 911 operator.
She can solve any problem. You can't fluster her. She's completely unflusterable.
Okay, we've got bachelorettes getting pinned under bar carts. We've got little girls being blown up by kites. We've got family drama. We've got rich moms. So the story is kind of coming together, right? We're figuring it out that this is real life drama and family drama. And speaking of family drama, we meet Ryan. He's going to see his mom, Blythe.
On their gorgeous ranch, you guys. Like, just
Yeah, Blythe has got
and
money,
acres
dude.
and acres.
Tweed on tweed on tweed.
Riding boots.
She's got gloves on, riding boots. She just looks like impeccable. And so you're like, okay, Blythe and this family.
Yes.
Katie and I were asking ourselves this whole time, like, how much do fire lieutenants make in Nashville?
Uh-huh.
But we find out something. It's actually Blythe's family money.
Exactly. It's her, from her dad.
We find it out here. And this comes in later because they really emphasizing money. And Ryan's like, Mom, I got to tell you something. Dad had a son named Blue, and he just came in, and now he's a firefighter now, and I'm really mad about it. And Blythe's like, yeah, I kind of know.
About that. I did know. Keep in mind, we were both separated. We both had our fun. And Ryan's like, but he betrayed us. Aren't you mad he betrayed us? He's trying to get his mom worked up.
Well, she kind of says, listen, I was also on a break too, dude. I slutted it up. Like, hey, Ryan, do you understand what I'm saying? I was on a break too.
I was also on a break, breaking off that D constantly.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I had to get on some penicillin a couple times. You see what I'm saying, Ryan? Like, she's really trying to be coy about it, but she's like,
I was
definitely on a break. Every night.
I was breaking
for 2
constantly.
Years, okay?
He's like, not good. Mom.
So she's kind of just owning up to that both of them were on a break and they both had flings, right?
Well, last night we were on call, and then this guy shows up. And then later he confesses to me that when I was at riding camp,
He fathered a child.
you knew?
Your dad and I have always told each other everything.
What, you forgave him and moved on after he cheats on you?
He didn't cheat on me. We were separated. And wasn't like I didn't have my son, too.
So Ryan is the only one that's just really, and again, I feel for the guy. Like, this is a lot for him to handle. He was just on a rodeo with his dad.
It's a lot of information.
He was just calling his dad Pops and making jokes about trauma and therapy. And now he's got a hot stripper brother. His mom knew about it.
Who's way taller than him. Yeah, way hotter than him.
Knows how to use
It's
oil,
a lot.
right?
It's a lot.
But his mom drops a bomb. Not only does she know that Don has been paying for, I guess, child support for Blue this entire time, she also knows who Blue's mom is, you guys.
Hell hath no fury like Dixie Benning scorned. Listen, when your father and I chose to stay together, she vowed to punish him in the worst way possible.
How?
By keeping him away from Blue. And she didn't even tell that poor boy who his daddy was. We could have taken her to court, but that would hurt Blue, and it wouldn't hurt you.
Dun, dun, dun. Like, she fully knows. So Ryan is just like, what is my life?
What is happening? But Blythe is cool, you guys. She knows about it. She's supportive of it.
She's cool as a cucumber. And I feel like something's going on with Blythe. She's a little too cool. She's a little too cool.
And then she drops this bomb where she goes.
It's devastating, isn't it? Learning that nobody's perfect.
Oh, I feel like Ryan at that moment wanted to kill Blythe. He was enraged.
Oh, his
whole world is turned upside
absolutely
down.
ready to throw her under that horse and get her trampled on. He's just like, you don't get it, Mom!
You don't understand. Now we cut to another scene where we're with Blue and a woman. And this woman is his mother, who Blythe just said she knows. And her name is Dixie.
Dixie.
Because we're in Nashville.
We're in Nashville.
Remember, we're in Nashville. And you guys guess who Dixie is. You'll never believe who popped up.
Leanne fucking Rhymes. Yes. Which also,
Leanne Rhymes.
if we're looking at the, what is it called? 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon or whatever, like how people are connected. She's married to Eddie Cibrian, who was Ryan in Baywatch Nights. So there is a little connection there.
Wow.
Little connection there.
Small world.
Small world.
And Dixie, so she used to be a country singer.
Mm-hmm.
She's got polyps now.
Yes.
So her voice is different. She smokes 20 packs a day.
Right.
And she's talking to Blue. And Blue is just a little angel, you guys. He's folding his clothes.
Trying to put his laundry
and he's just
away.
trying to do laundry. And she's like,
Reba, Winona, Dolly, Miley, and they all got my vocals all over their biggest hits. What do I get? Be struck down in my prime. The universe takes my singing voice with these polyps.
Universe in a pack-a-day habit.
Hey, Don't you dare sass me, boy.
I just don't feel like I can go through with this plan anymore.
Oh, you mean the plan to save your mother's very livelihood?
I want to help pay for your surgery. I just feel bad manipulating my dad to do it.
It's no more than we're owed. Plus, he's got plenty to go around now, thanks to that uppity wife of his, Blythe. Born with a silver stick up her ass.
Mama, that's not nice.
She needs to have surgery on her polyps because she's really jealous that she has not made it big yet. She used to be a semi-good singer. She still sings like backup for famous country music singers, but she's not getting as much work because of the polyps, and she needs money to pay for it. And so she's essentially like trying to... Blue doesn't know his mom, Dixie, has kept him away from Dawn this whole time, right? So she's manipulating him to be like, aren't you so mad that he kept you from all these riches and this whole life and all this whole money? And don't you forget that we have a plan? And so she keeps insinuating that Blue being in his life is somehow part of a bigger plan they have.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know, like, because Blue is just a sweet angel baby this whole time.
Such a sweet angel baby.
She doesn't say anything about a plan, but as a viewer, you're thinking there's a plan because child support has stopped, obviously, when he was 18, which is another question we had because is Blue supposed to be like 19? Let's not get into it. He looks older.
That is another... You do not have any sense of how old these people are.
Because she makes it out to be that, like, she's no longer getting child support payments for him. But we don't necessarily know if Blue knows that Dixie, his mom, was getting child support payments.
Was even getting the... Yes.
He might not know. He might. Then it leads you to believe that she needs money for the surgery, like Cadence said. So, like, as a viewer, you're like, okay, Dixie's trying to insert Blue into this situation after all these years.
And she's trying to paint Dom as like the bad guy because she's like, oh, remember how you emailed him a few days ago and he didn't email back and you just happened to meet him when you rescued that bachelorette with your stripper oil? You don't think that's a little weird? Don't think that's a little weird?
And the whole time you're like, is Blue involved in his mom's scheming? Does he know? Is he just a beautiful shirtless pawn in all of this? You don't really know because Blue is just like pouty the whole time. Just like, oh, I don't know. I'm going to be a firefighter.
He like wants to help his mom, but he really wants his new dad to love him. And he just does feel, and he is genuinely stoked about the firefighting. That is a genuine thing that's happening, regardless of what the plan may or may not be. He does want to leave his 6-figure stripper job to become a firefighter.
Yeah, if he makes 6 figures, why the fuck doesn't he just pay for his mom's surgery?
I know. His mom could... I don't...
This doesn't make any sense. This actually foils the whole plan because he could be like, Mom, I make $160,000 tax free because a lot of it's probably cash tips. I can just pay for your surgery. And it's just me and you.
And it's just you and me. We don't have a whole lot of expenses, so I'll pay for the surgery.
And you're an old country singer that has all this, like, you have this house. Like, I'm not paying rent.
Yes.
So that's just a big plot hole that I just thought about.
Yeah, he wants to quit his job where he's making 6 figures to work a job that makes no money so that he can trick his dad into paying for a surgery.
Well, you're saying trick, though. We still don't know if he knows.
You're right. I'm saying that because I think Dixie's doing something tricky, but we don't know if Blue knows.
And this is first episode, and we're watching this with you guys. So we haven't watched ahead. This is the first episode, but we are thinking that Dixie's manipulating him a little bit. I truly don't think Blue knows that. Because he, again, is portrayed as kind of a dumb, beautiful stripper brother.
And with the heart of gold, too, so...
Heart of gold. Because, again, he's like, the whole time she's berating him, he's like folding his laundry, just trying to go up in his room.
Yeah.
So, point of this is, Dixie needs surgery for a polyp surgery. We think she's going to try to milk Dawn and Blythe. Because, obviously, Blythe knows Dixie now that we know that. Obviously, Dixie knows that Blythe has money. Already, the drama. The drama. You guys.
Already. Long lost kids, exes, polyps, singers, horses, rodeos.
Hey, everybody. Y'all can stop what you're doing, gather around. I'd like to introduce Blue Bennings. He's our new cadet.
So basically, the next day, Ryan goes. He's all part of the squad. The squad's meeting him. They're like giving him a hard time because his name is Blue. Nobody's questioning at all that, like, Dawn hired his son that was a stripper like a day ago who never went through firefighter training.
And we learn that... Because they explain finally, Dawn's like, oh, I bet you're wondering why this firehouse is so opulent and nice and it doesn't look like other firehouses. Well, it's because my wife's dad took it upon himself to like create this space. So now we have the explanation of why this is the nicest firehouse you've ever seen in your entire life.
Yeah, because we were all wondering. We're like, there is no way.
So that's
And so now it's all making sense. Blythe has a bunch of money. She paid for this.
Right.
So... Remember at the beginning when there was a guy singing and it was 2 days in the future?
Mm-hmm. Kane Brown. Mm-hmm.
It's now caught up, you guys. It's that second day.
So all this drama has happened in 2 days.
In 2 days.
Yeah.
I mean, you've gone from being a stripper that makes 160K to a firefighter.
Not even a firefighter in training who is just doing the shit jobs around the firehouse. You're not even getting to do the rescues yet.
Oh, yeah. So he's like the new guy. But you guys, it's now the day of the Nader at the concert. And we flash back and we're seeing the Nader is approaching ever so slowly, but not getting there yet, though.
It's creeping on. It's taking its sweet
I'm not a
time.
weatherologist, but I do believe that tornadoes move at a very slow pace.
Do you mean a meteorologist?
Tornadoologist. What did I say?
You said weatherologist.
Weatherologist. A meteorologist. Yeah, you know what? Doesn't matter. All I know is that tornadoes move at a very slow, leisurely pace. So you can turn around and be like, a nader's coming for like 5 or 6 hours before it actually gets to you.
And just be like, go ahead and finish your lunch. We're just going to head out.
Yeah, we're just
when we're done eating because the nader's on its way.
Relaxed. Only has the stage fallen down and the nader's coming. They get the 911 call. Cammie, who's a 911 operator who we met, she's calling out the fire brigade. And Ryan's like, I'm part of this team now. It's time for all of us to go help at this concert.
You mean Blue.
Who'd I say?
Ryan.
Oh, yeah. So Blue is part of the team. And they get to the concert. All the people have been whisked inside the backstage, I guess. But you guys, there's one little trapped guy. One little trapped guy.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
One little trapped guy.
They went above and beyond with the special effects for this, I also want to add, because in the scenario where they are trying to save this guy who's trapped under the stage, there is pouring rain. But then if you just look right past that, blue skies, the bluest sky you've ever seen in your life, not a drop of rain happening in the distance. It's just happening over them.
It's because naders like to suck up all the smoke and everything in the air, the clouds. They suck it all up so that it's sunny everywhere around it.
Oh, I see. So the nader is comprised of all the other clouds in the sky, just absorbs them all into the nader.
Yes, and it kind of pushes out rain randomly. So it's kind of just hitting them, but like that explains that because I'm a meteorologist. Because it is pure blue skies.
They didn't even try.
They decided to film this on the wrong day. And also the fucking fire brigade has like night vision goggles because they hear the guy like, and Dawn fucking whips out a pair of goggles. Heat-seeking goggles.
Because you guys, they hear the voice.
His little body.
They just can't see it with their little eyes. So it's like it must be somewhere we can't see with our naked eyes.
And I'm like, do all firefighters have this? Maybe they do. I mean, maybe truly they do. In houses, they're like, gotta find that person.
Maybe,
quick.
but if you have heat-seeking glasses when you're responding to a house fire, that is not hopeful to you because it's all hot. It's hot.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, everything was
only specific instances.
So they have all saved everybody for the most part. They're behind. The nader's coming. It's rainy. The tension is high. They're trying to get this guy who's trapped, who also could have yelled out like 20 minutes before because this whole time they've been putting everybody in. He's been there, but at the last minute. Anyway.
He's like, help me.
My favorite part is Dawn's like, we need all hands on deck. We got to lift this thing out because to get this guy under. And so everybody runs out. But then they cut to back scene where all the firefighters are handing out water to people backstage. And I'm like, why are you handing out water? It's a nader coming.
They just put these people. They just put these people backstage. And they have a Costco giant thing of water, like 48 water bottles.
And it's all hands on deck.
It's an emergency. The stage has collapsed and they have people on water duty. You're like, maybe let's rethink our priorities here. They've had to sit back here for all of 30 seconds. Yeah. They do not need water bottles right now. A tornado's about to get here. And they don't need to be drinking water when the tornado hits.
And they're not in shock or anything.
They don't need to be having water when it hits.
They don't need water. They don't need heat blankets. Like, just, they're cool. They're cool.
We didn't mention this earlier, but at the firehouse, they watch a storm. They're like, we know this storm is coming. So it's been on the news for quite a while. Everybody knew that as the storm front was coming in.
Except for the people at the concert.
Except for the people at the concert. They had no.
Because they're so excited about the concert.
Oh, they had a one-track mind. They had a one-track
They did. And they didn't even know the nader was behind them until...
That's how good Kane Brown is.
Behind and see a level 5 nader. He's so good.
He's so good. So so they call out all hands on deck. Everybody comes out.
So you guys, this is it. The nader Keep in mind, all of this has been happening while the Nader is just slowly. It's kind of like the girl in the kite. Like the Nader's just kind of like teetling back and forth in the background. Like, should I go that way?
Yeah. Should I go? Should I go?
Am I gonna go?
Let him finish the concert first. Maybe I should just. Yeah. Well, let them finish those water bottles. I see that those firefighters are handing out water bottles. Let them just finish their water bottle first.
The firefighters have gotten everybody in, except for that one damn guy. They still just can't get him. Ryan has really showed up, though. And Dawn sees that because Ryan instantly is like,
Blue, you keep saying Ryan.
You know what it is? It's Baywatch Nights.
Oh, maybe so. You just have Ryan on the brain. Because there's two Ryans.
In love with Ryan.
And the one son's name is Ryan, and there was a Ryan.
If the real Ryan, was in this show, she'd be like, let's go, guys.
I'm going to lift this up myself.
Let me get my Glock out of my purse. I'm going to shoot it down. So I just have Ryan on the brain.
Oh, Mr. Already.
Sorry, Blue has really shown up. And Don sees that. And he's like, Blue is like practically one of us now. Like he didn't need any training at all.
No.
This is a good decision I made.
I made a great choice.
I love hiring my long lost son and disrupting my whole family dynamic.
Totally worth it.
And my whole work dynamic.
Totally worth it.
Because it's totally worth it. Because he is helping.
Look at him.
Handing out water
He's
like a champ.
Player. He's a team player. And he looks great in that firefight uniform. So
great. It's probably not even his. It's probably still a stripper outfit.
Probably.
They just actually saved some money by putting.
Because when you're still in training, you don't get an official uniform. You still have to wear whatever uniform you had before.
So Dawn is like, you guys, everybody in, because the Nader, now it's actually getting, now is the real time it's getting closer. You thought the beginning of the episode it was getting close.
No.
Now it's even closer. So Dawn's like, executive decision, everybody get back. I'm going to be the only one that's going to go save this little guy. He's stuck.
Yeah.
I've got a heart of gold. My name is Dawn Heart of Gold. That's what they call me in high school. I'm going to do it. You guys, he climbs up. The Nader's getting closer. He's looking at the Nader. It does back to Dawn. Dawn's looking at the Nader.
The Nader's looking at Dawn.
Closer.
Dawn's looking at the Nader.
Nader's looking at Dawn.
Looking at Dawn.
We've got
Dawn's
Nader cam. We've got Dawn cam. Every once in a while, we've got guy still stuck cam. He's just kind of You guys, the Nader fully comes up to Dawn's face. Episode ends.
This was a cliffhanger. They wanted to get you in. They made the pilot a cliffhanger. Bold move. But they're like, come back for episode 2 so you can see what happens.
And I'm absolutely coming back.
And I absolutely will. Because does Dawn die? Do they immediately kill him? Do they lure you in with a little Chris O'Donnell and then be like, psych, just kidding. He doesn't survive. What do they do? And then Ryan and Blue have to inherit the fireplace between the two of them? Like, what happens?
Does everybody get water? I would like to just mention one more thing. The whole time this is going on, Cammie, the 911 operator, she's like visually seeing like little electric things on her monitor. So she's like, tornado's getting closer. Because she's still on the phone with somebody. That's called 911. That was part of that.
And she's just listening
concert.
like third person, just
Cammie's
like,
just
okay. I know exactly what's happening here.
And she's like, Nader's getting closer. I'm looking at my screen. Nader's getting closer. And then it cuts to her screen and little lightning strikes getting closer to the venue.
Her screen tells you everything, you guys. It tracks police cars. It tracks firefighters. It tracks tornadoes. It tracks lightning. It tracks wind.
It's got security cameras. She can zoom on anything that's happening at any time.
Somehow this screen tells her everything at all times. It is chaos, but she has eyes everywhere. We were not kidding. And I was laughing so hard because I'm like, she's looking at her screen as though she is watching Dawn physically climb the scaffolding. Like she's on the edge of her seat watching a movie, but she is just staring intensely at a screen with little lightning icons on it. It does not make any sense.
They really want you to believe that she's seeing something that she's not seeing.
Even if she's on the phone with someone, it's like she's mostly hearing chaos, right? You can't hear like the details of what is going down.
Especially when a Nader's going
with this
down,
Nader
dude.
coming.
Shrapnel everywhere.
So she's probably just like, what? What? I can't hear you. What?
I'm already intrigued. I hope you guys are too. We'll get a little bit better. I think we were just excited to tell you this amazing plot. It was a little bit longer because this is the pilot, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, it's always hard when you're introducing a new show and you're trying to like get all the characters out and explain their relation to each other. It's sort of like laying the groundwork. So now that we have most of the characters and their relations and connections, we can move through, and now it's just enjoying the old storytelling in the old plot lines.
Yeah, we'll definitely continue this story.
Oh, will we?
All right.
Will we? All right, so
Until next week.
see if Don survives the tornado, and we'll see you back where 911 Nashville, episode 2. Bye.
Bye.